Okay guys, here we are with part 2 from Carrie's design of my craft room. And, ooh, I'm getting sick there. So here we go with part 2. Okay, here is my desk. What my desk is I think it's an old glass, well, it's glass, but I don't know if it's a patio table or a dining table. I had gotten off of Craigslist for like 30 bucks. So I wanted glass, just because, you know, glass is, you can do a lot to glass and it won't harm it. So if you're looking at my desk, I always have to have coffee or tea, and there's my tea. I have a netbook on here, and that's where I download all my YouTube videos to. And if my kids are on my big computer, I can always get on this one. The little netbook goes with me everywhere. There's my carousel, and that's just a Pampered Chef one. I keep all my markers and things in that. And then there's my Magpie storage system I recently got, and it has all my Copics and my Achuspicas and my aqua markers, and I love that thing. And there's the little, my little little pet shops that my daughter thinks that I need to have, so I put those up there. This six hole cubby is also new this week. I needed to go up on my desk, so my husband went and got me that one too. So on the top, I still have, hi, you can see me. On the top, I still have my jewel box, I like to call it. And right here, I've put all of my I Am Roses and my Wild Orchid Crafts flowers together. So when I'm creating, I'm going to have to really make sure I know who they're from. But this just has all these little butterflies in it, and it's just a old shoe that I had gotten. And the glass jar is from my mother-in-law for Christmas, because she knows I love the beach, and she had got me a whole bunch of seashells. And this is just little jewel trees, and there's a photo box I had made, and I put different things on, and there's some of my I Am Roses and my Wild Orchid Crafts, and a little mini I made, a meandering mini, and there's my initials, and another photo box with some more of the roses, that white ones. This little carousel here has more of the flowers on it. And then if you look up my wall, I've just got some dress forms and McKay, and that little thing says craft. So everything kind of went up a little bit. And in here I've put, hold on, I gotta move my hand. Okay, in here, in this one, I just have my Tim Holtz book, which I actually look at a lot more since it's out. And in this little box that I love dearly, I got to put more stuff on my desk too. It just has some random jewelry in it, so I just like to look at it. So that's what I like. But in here is just, this is Tim Holtz stuff and embellishments and stuff like that. Right over here is my light, which glares. And I have a whole bunch of buttons back there. And then I put some of my color books and inspiration books and quote books back there so I can get back into them. And then there's just a little plethora of stuff I like to keep out. And again, there's like just things, you know, to help me create. In here, I love chicken wire, and you'll see a lot of chicken wire in my craft room. I have some doilies and some more chipboard that I like to work with, and another jewelry box full of vintage jewelry. Here is my book of my favorite things that has my supplies on it and everything. So I'm finding that if it's near me, I can look at it better. So it's right there. And then here's all my like bling stuff, all my Prima bling and everything. So I really like this little area a lot more. It's more functional than when I had it before. I just had those 3 pink things and then the light on top of it, so I've got much more room. Over here is another craft mat. I had gotten it one of my junk stores, and it works really, really well. There's my ATG, and then this little chicken wire storage unit I had gotten at the thrift store, and it has all my adhesives in it, and I love having them all like really, really available. And here's my carousel from Hobby Lobby, and it has all of my tools in it, and I love this thing. I mean, I've got, you know, scissors, more adhesives, punches, cutting things, tools, stuff like that. And then on the side of it, it's also got, I have also put stuff on the sides of it. And then underneath my table is a plethora of storage also. Some of it I use, some of it I don't. This little chair sits underneath there, and it has projects. This is my 2 creative chicks, all the stuff they sent me, so I've got to work with that. And then I redone this box, and there's my tags I need to put up, and there's just some things I'm thinking about working on. And then underneath, so I can just slide the little chair over, underneath, I'm not going to go into it, are all my, I have tons of stickers in here, and this has chipboard, and there's my big cutter right there. And then let me slide the chair back over. And then behind this is just more storage. I mean, this is stuff I don't get into a lot, so there's just, you know, it's just mainly that's just memorabilia and things. And my scoreboard's right. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. My scoreboard is right there. And then my bigger cutters too, I keep up there, and I can just grab those really, really fast. In this flat container, I have my daughter, my son, fall, military, mine, and Christmas. So I've got some of those all grouped together, so they're all together. And then these little boxes house, these have extra cards I've made. These have the lollipop flowers. This has cards and, or I'm sorry, this just has envelopes and it's like card blanks, and that has more fabric in it for making flowers. And then I hang things from the table, and I've got, you know, my distressing tools here that I always forget about them. I need to do those a little bit more. And then right here I also hang from the sides. I have another cutter and a board and some of my rulers. And then one of the guys my husband works with had gotten me 3 books of wallpaper, so I've got some wallpaper samples. And then right here in this corner is a shelf that, you know, is really, really cute, I think. There's my little disco ball bouquet, and this has just my loose stamps in it right now. This has my Stampers' Best stamps in it, and I'm probably going to be putting those in a different storage solution because I can't really, it's hard for me to find stuff that way. So there's a dress form, and the dress form I just decorated with those little roses and some of the tags I have made. There's my Carrie's Designs, that's usually where it sits, and a little mini and a butterfly, little butterfly lamp. And this is how I store some of my stamps. I think I'm going to go to this way more, and it's just putting them in these clear acrylic sleeves. So I think I'm going to do that, and I've made these boxes. I also have them on the Stampers' Best cling mount sheets, like those for some of my loose ones, but the ones I want to keep together I'm going to put in those. Not really a big fan of the CD cases. I don't like them, so I'm going to get rid of those. The next shelf is my embellishment shelf, and I like the clear boxes rather than the frosted boxes just because I can see. So I buy the clear boxes, and I don't have a lot of embellies, I guess, but I mean, I guess I have plenty. So there's my embellishments here, and then I have embellishments. These are like brads and eyelets, and there's eyelets, and there's just things I need to put away. And in that one, it's just random things. And then underneath, I have just a blank. It's just, there's really nothing to it. There's just extra tape and stuff in here. And in this little box right here are rest of my flowers that I dig through every once in a while. So there's a whole bunch of flowers in there. And then in this one are more adhesives. I really don't need more adhesives, but this is like my big tapes and sprays and big bottles of glue. And then down here is my Creative Memories cutting system. So let me start with, and then in this little corner I have this little birdhouse that has some of the cards I have made and some of the cards I have received. And then I have my Copic stuff, my Copic chart in here, and some of the images I've stamped and received. These have all my Copic papers in them, like my Nina, my Gina K, my Copic, my Paper Tray ink, and there's my mixed media book. And then in here I have a whole drawer of Shrinky Dinks, and it's Shrinky Dinks and gloss paper. In here is just more rulers and a Stamp-O-Majiga thingy, and that empty. Things I would like to alter or play with, and more things to alter and play with. So I have some empties, and then right there in that little, those are just all little like tags and beads and just things to join, and some flowers there. So, and then here's my little Prima shelf of flowers and different flowers, and I love this little pink jar of flowers. And there's my roses. I was looking for those. I'm like, what happened to those? So there's more roses over there, and that is my version of a Clip It Up right there. And it says Create, and it has another tag from other tags on it. And then there's my one little art thing I bought. Okay, so this is the end of part 2. I will be starting on part 3 here in a minute. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Bye.